What's up, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. I'm your host, Siren Frost. In today's video, we're going to be doing the update video of post set 11. This is going to be Drajeweled Magnus. Now, listen guys, I know we're already 4 sets behind on the whole Vanguard collections, but better being late than being never invited. So, I decided to take my time for once and just do all the updates to all the decks and support that has currently gone into the sets themselves. So, without any further ado, let's go ahead and jump right into this video. And yes, this deck profile is also inspired by Michiru Hazama from the Vanguard anime. And after this video, you guys, this will be literally the last deck profile for Dark States. So, it'll be going in my binder as soon as this video is opened up, or pretty much over and done with. Don't know why I say that, but still. So, anyways, let's start with the right deck itself, starting with the energy counter, which, of course, it's definitely an essential. Actually, the generator itself is the essential card. This card also helps you just be like a guide. So, you can have this card and use a dice, or you can have up to 10 energy cards in your deck box, and just so you can get a nice little feel to it. But personally, for me, I'd much rather have this card because it keeps track of my energy charge and energy blast, but you do need the generator itself for higher gameplay kind of thing. Now let's not cover up Luke here's pretty face. Now let's start with the ride line itself, starting with Jewelias Dracokid Glow. When this unit is warded upon, if you win second, draw 1 card. For grade 1, we have Jewel Core Dragon Glint. When this unit is warded upon by Demonic Stone Dragon, draw Jewelneel Latern. Look at the top 5 cards of your deck. Choose the 2 cards with different grades from among them and put them into your soul. Shuffle the deck. So this will help you get the soul that you need to perform Drajeweled Magnus' abilities too. For grade 2, we have Demonic Stone Dragon Jewelneel Latern. When this unit is warded upon by a grade 3 card with Drajeweled in its card name, soul charge 1. And if your soul has a Jewel Core Dragon Glint, draw 1 card. During your turn, if your Vanguard is Demonic Dragon or Demonic Jewel Dragon Emperor Drajeweled Magnus, this unit gets also plus 5,000 power. So, if you guys are looking on a budget-friendly kind of thing, you can have actually this card as a playset for those things alone if you cannot afford the expensive ones themselves. Now for grade 3, we have the main boss of the deck, which is Demonic Jewel Dragon Emperor Drajeweled Magnus. At the beginning of your ride phase, choose 2 cards from your drop and place them to input into soul. Okay. At the beginning of your battle phase, if your soul has a card with Drajeweled in its card name, all your front row units get plus 5,000 power until the end of turn. When this unit attacks a Vanguard soul blast 4 cards with different grades. Choose one of your opponent's Vanguard, and to the end of the turn, its power becomes 0. And if your opponent's Vanguard is grade 3 or greater, this unit gets plus 1 critical. If this effect increases critical, and your damage zone has 4 or more cards, or you Persona Road this turn, choose one of your rear guards with Demonic Jewel Dragon in its card name, and it gets this skill, 1 turn. When this unit attacks, discard a card from hand. This unit's drive becomes 1. And it can perform drive checks until the end of that battle until the end of turn. So this card will grant you the Jewel Dragon a power to drive check even on the rearguard circles. So that's why this card, personally, I feel like it's become much broken at this point. But yeah, as you guys can see, this is the confirmed ride line for Michiru Hazama. Now that's the ride deck. Now moving on to the main deck, which of course it's going to be featuring some generic cards, some support card from set 11, but I'll let you guys decide if you guys like it or not. Well, actually, there'll be a full deck list in the box down below, so go ahead and check that one out too. Now, starting with the grade 0 trigger lineup. Now, of course, most of these cards are from his anime deck itself. So for heals, we got Caper Companion. And then for critical, we have 4 connected Rampage Clenn. And 4 stem Deviant Dragons because of the skill. At the end of battle, this unit boosted. Put this unit into your soul, choose one of your units on the field, and it gets plus 2,000 power until a turn. So 4 of that. And then for front triggers, I play the guard front, which is 3 copies of the Diabolos Girls Natalia. So 3 of that. And then the overtrigger of choice I chose is Gallmageheld, the Hades Dragon Deity of Resentment. Now, its additional skill is, during your fight, or during your turn, all your Vanguard's power gains 10,000 power, and plus 1 critical into the end of this fight. So, there's that right there. Now that's the grade 0 lineup. Now, on to grade 1. Oh geez, I almost dropped a card. How professional. Now, like I said, guys, this deck does have some generic cards, and there's some that are, like, comparable to Michiru's anime deck to a T. So, this is what my think is, because there's a lot of good cards. Now, I'm playing 3 copies of Direful Doll Corinna. When this unit is placed on rear guard during your main phase, if your Vanguard is Demonic Jewel Dragon Emperor Drajeweled Magnus, choose up to 1 card with grade less than or equal to your Vanguard, with a different card name from this unit from your soul, and call to rear guard. At the end of that turn, put that called unit into your soul. So it's a Magia ability with a sheet game. When this unit boosts, if your Vanguard is Demonic Jewel Dragon Emperor Drajeweled Magnus, choose up to 1 card from your drop, and if your soul does not have a card with the same grade as that card, put it into your soul. So when you have to time this unit, it's a little tricky, because that effect can be almost anything. Now, for the generic cards that we have in this deck, and because Michiru has been known for this, 4 copies of Clerical Star Demonic Lady Bifrons. When this unit is placed on rear guard from hand, counterblast 1. Look at the top 3 cards of your deck. Choose a card from among them, put it into your hand, and choose a card from among them, place it in the soul, and discard the rest. Now, active skill, if you have a Vanguard Almagestar in its card name, Energy Blast 3 and Soul Blast 1. Search your deck for up to 1 card with Lestroa in its card name, or up to 1 critical, and put it into your soul, and shuffle the deck. If you put a card into soul, choose a card with a different card name from this unit, and grade less than or equal to your Vanguard from your drop, and you may call it to rear guard. Now, in this deck alone, we don't focus on the secondary effect that is meant for Almagestar. Bifron can only focus on the generic card, the card effect from the top part. Next one we have is Illusory Latern Demonic Lady Forcalor. When this unit is placed on rear guard from hand, energy charge 1. At the end of that battle that this unit boosted, if you energy blast 3 or more at the same time for the cost of your card's ability's turn, retire this unit and draw 1 card. So, 4 of those. And then for perfect guards, we have Repelled Malice Dragon, and then 1 copy of Eementaria Sanctitude, because we do have decks that have triple drive the keyword, besides the Great Force like Leo Odium or Patriarch or Juicy Fruity. You know, all those decks that gain triple drive. So, it's nice to have a little backup plan. Only downside is, it's removed from the game completely at the end of its use. Other than that, it does act more like another Sentinel. So that's the grade 1 lineup. Now on to grade 2, which is 8 grade 2s in this deck. I play Demonic Stone Dragon Litho Sagar. When this unit is placed on rearguard, if your Vanguard's draw dual, energy blasts 3 and draw 1 card. 1 turn only. When this unit attacks a grade 3 rare unit, if your soul has 4 or more cards with different grades, this unit gets 10,000 power until the end of the turn. When you soul blast 4 or more cards at the same time, for the cost of your ability of your Vanguard draw dual in its card name, counterblast 1 and stand this unit. So this card is just, a given for that, give or take. And then for another generic card, which is Flower of Ruined Castle Emposa, front row ability. When you soul blast 4 or more cards at the same time, for the cost of your Vanguard's ability, if your unit did not stand by the card's ability this turn, you may stand this unit. If you stand this unit and at the end of that turn, retire this unit, choose a grade 2 or greater card from your soul, and put it back into your hand. So this card is just a very fabulous, option right there, depending on how you like it, to say at least. So, that is the grade 2 lineup. Now, on to grade 3. We have 3 more copies of Drajeweled Magnus for Persona writing. And then we have the new gun, which is Demonic Jewel Dragon Levenidar. Okay. The J is silent, I think. When this card is discarded from hand during your turn, choose a card from your drop and put it into your soul. When this unit attacks a grade 3 grade unit, if your soul has 4 or more cards with different grades, this unit gets 10,000 power until end of turn. When you soul blast 4 or more cards at the same time, for the cost of your Vanguard with Drajewel's ability this turn, if your opponent's Vanguard is grade 3 or greater, counterblast 1 and stand this unit. So basically it has the same ability as the grade 2 itself, so give or take. Then we have the Demonic Jewel Dragon Geodrol. Yeah. When this unit plate is put on the Guardian Circle, choose a grade 3 card with Drajewel and its card name from your right deck, and you may reveal it. And if you reveal it the cost, or if your Vanguard's already drawn jeweled, this unit gets 5,000 power to the shield until the end of the battle. If you have a grade 3 grade Vanguard with Drajewel in its card name, this unit gets the following effects, or all the following effects. When this unit is placed on rearguard during your main phase, you may Soul Charge 1, Energy Blast 3, choose a grade 3 or less card from your soul with a different card name from this unit and call it rearguard. When this unit attacks a grade 3 grade unit, if your damage zone has 4 or more cards, this unit's drive becomes 2 until the end of that battle. So it does gain its drive check for twice, so give or take on that one. But that is it, you guys, for the fully updated deck profile post set 11 for Drajeweled Magnus. I hope you guys did like this video much so. Sorry it took a bit longer, but you might as well make it perfect to the best of your ability. Anyways, you guys, that's all for this video. Thank you so much for watching, and if you guys like the content I do create on my channel, please subscribe, comment down below, thumbs up for this channel. As always, guys, there'll be a full deck list in the box down below. Go ahead and check that out royally. I greatly do encourage it. And yeah, guys, that's all I gotta say for this video, and I'll see you guys next video. And as always, I've been your host, Siren Frost, signing out.